Hello, hello, Strength of One here. This time I'm going to do yet another lesson for Genshin Impact. And we're actually going to talk about the lunar reactions that were introduced in 5.8, before Nocry was basically a picture. And if you use L1 and go to the tutorials and just search Lunar, anything for that matter, you have Lunar Charge, which reacts with Electro and Hydro, and can deal critical hits. Lunar Bloom reacts with Dendro and Hydro, can also add in with Verdant Dew that can be consumed to do more Lunar Bloom damage. Can also again trigger critical hits. And then Lunar Crystallize, which has little moon turrets. But at the same time, when it comes to Lunar Crystallize, the faster that you are bringing out said lunar reactions of Geo and Hydro, the more these will pop up. Basically, you have moon turrets, as I said earlier. Now, the primary character who can trigger said reactions and mind my stick drift at the moment is our moon goddess. I would say I know, but she pales in comparison to what Columbina can do. As you can see, I have her weapon, I have her built. She's only at talent level 8, but if you notice, when it comes to skill attributes, she helps out with Lunar Charge, Lunar Bloom, and Lunar Crystallize. Mind you, at the same time, from a personal perspective, this does not really help out those who may have either missed Columbina or decided to go for somebody else. Because she's the key for most players who honestly only care about Spiral Abyss. But that's besides the point. The point here is to show how everything works. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to take my silly self over here to this, not this domain actually. I'm going to take myself to a boss. And that boss is here to demonstrate how Lunar Crystallize works. And that team consists of Navia, Zhongli, Columbina, and Farina. The reason why I picked Navia is because of her being the one Geo DPS that I have right now, and at the moment I am not trying to get Zabai, but if I do get her, she will be added to another video. You can use Ito as an example for a Geo DPS, but I wouldn't do so because the only way he can get his Geo really out there is with his bursts. You could use Albedo when it comes to Lunar Crystallize, excuse me, but he's more of a support. You could use Zhengguang, who actually is a much better use when it comes to applying Geo Crystallize at the moment if you are not getting a buy. You can also use Noel when it comes to Lunar Crystallize. But for right now, I have Navia. And then I bring Zhongli for the shielding, which can also bring out Lunar Crystallize for that matter. And, oops, hold on. Let's keep going from here. I know, I have a healer, but I cook my food. If you don't cook yours, oh well. Serena, Columbina. Now let's start shooting.
This is order. Gather.
As you can see, it's just dying off. I'm not really doing much of anything. Cool, huh? So that's a good demonstration of Lunar Crystallize. And the reason being is because some of the enemies in Nocry are more so for Lunar Bloom or Lunar Charge. And I'll show you why in a moment. Going to this domain here, especially to farm for Iluga, who I recently had gotten after a temple, you're either using Lunar Bloom or Lunar Charge. And this Lunar Charge team I have actually used in Spiral Abyss and gotten all 9 stars at floor 12. But we're going to start with Lunar Bloom first. You have Nefer, who can absorb the whatchamacallit, I will just say the green flowers or green hearts, whatever the hell they are called, and basically turn them into something different, well, much darker flowers for that matter, and basically this helps out with her attacks. Llama helps out when it comes to Lunar Bloom and deals a bit more damage, and if you hold, she consumes the moons and does much more damage than normal. Columbina just helps out and everything. Alright, I've talked enough. Columbina, Llama, let's use Llama's Burst, which helps out with Bloom. That didn't take that long, did it? So basically, Columbina and Llama all buff Nefer. Farina's just there to add even more Hydro support. Then, if you want to use Lunar Charge, Flens, Shogun, Columbina, Kuki. A much more interesting team for myself. Shogun, Columbina, use your skill, Kuki, and just make sure you get your burst up as fast as possible. Oh, died before Shogun took that out. Alright, so I might as well just collect this for right now, and again, I did not get what I want, that's okay. But anywho, that's how Lunar Charge, Lunar Bloom, and Lunar Crystallize actually work. Mind you, right, again, my personal problem when it comes to these lunar reactions is that we have both the Hexen Circle and the lunar reactions to worry about. If Hoyoverse really wants to keep people playing this game on a regular basis, you cannot continue to change the meta where we don't have any other free alternatives besides the 4 stars. Because the only ones we have right now are Yuga and Aino, who both are mostly used with Elemental Mastery. But you want to tweet about it, you want to talk about it on YouTube, doesn't matter to me. But at the same time, I hope your polls go well. You have one more week to at least get, or 1.5 weeks to get Sabai and Lyuga. And I hope you learned something today. Have a good day, everybody. Day.